So first of all, I just wanted to pull up the list of maps. Might be good to know. Pro streamer here, watch out. Yo, Jamakis, how's it going? All the best of threes had to start with C notes, so they had to start with that map. But after that, their options were African Clearing, Crater, Enclosed, Frigid Lake, Golden Pit, Hideout, Land Madness, which surprisingly has been picked a lot. Interesting map. Meadow, I've seen quite a few times, Runestones, and Wade. So yeah, that's the map pool that we could choose from. Oh, but round 16 starts on Runestone, so it switches up. Oh, that's fun. Okay, good, because I've seen a lot of C notes. I'm ready for something different. And with that said, I pulled up the map draft here. It looks like, yes. So, Little T banned Golden Pit. Then Daily banned Land Madness. Daily picked African Clearing. Good choice, good choice. I also picked African Clearing. LilTrouble picked Meadow. Daily picked C Notes. Not a bad call. Probably have, you know, practice on it now. And LT picks Enclosed. All right. Get it. Got it. Good. What's up, Smith? So those are the map bans. That's what's going on there. We're going to jump into the draft here now. And kind of interesting Civ draft situation here. There's actually 9 picks, 2 bans, and 2 snipes. So 1 ban, 1 snipe on each side. So yeah, starting out with the ban. So lots of civs to choose from, which is really tricky because you have no idea what they're going to play. It's kind of hard to tell. I haven't watched Little T stream recently, but when I used to watch her, it seems like she was really strong on cavalry civs. But given that, you know, she has gained a lot of ELO, and I think she's expanded. Wow. I'm sure she's expanded her horizons a ton more in what civ she can play, because she's like 1450 now. I know the draft just flies by. All right, we have a ban from Daily on Berbers, a ban from LT on Indians, probably because of the African Clearing situation. I unfortunately did not pick Indians when I had African Clearing as my map. Wow. So this is the right call. Got a pick of Britons there from LT, super strong. Got Incas as first pick for Daily. It's kind of surprising. And Magyars, I could see that. Chinese and Aztecs for LT, so definitely more archer focused so far, whereas Daily's going more cav focused overall. Ooh, Lithuanian snagged by LT. I imagine Daily might actually snipe that. They are quite a contender. Although if we could get Berbers to face up against Lithuanians, that would be nice. But again, there's so many civs. How do you know what they're going to pick? LT got Mayans, another ultra OP archer civ. Fantastic eco bonus there. But we have Franks. We have Malians. Malians is super good. Picking the Byzantines. Would be very surprised if she actually plays the Byzantines. Tatars, I could see that as being a good pick depending on the map. So Slavs, Vietnamese for Daily. I know he likes his Vietnamese. Good to know the starting position of the TC. Cumin's there, super OP these days. The Coom boom is a real, and Daily loves the boom. So definitely a good snag there, I think. And what do we have left? Could pick Ethiopians. Do we see? Oh, we see a Spanish. What else would be? Trying to think. We got some good ones here already. Mayans, Chinese, Lithuanians, Tatars. We have Franks, Malians, Magyars, Cumans. You could tell I'm a little biased towards certain civs, maybe. 5, 4, 3. Right at the last second there, snag the Saracens. My Civ draft is not nearly as fancy as Streaming in the Years, but we will take it. And Bulgarians for daily. I like to see that. Now, LT gets to snipe one of daily civs and only one. My prediction is Franks. She'll probably get rid of Franks or Cumans. Probably Cumans, actually. Watching Daly's games, does that make you creepy? There's a difference between being a creep and creepy. Daly is not a creepy person. He was creeping on the ladder. Which I also do, so. And it turned out, I was like talking to Daly later about it. I'm like, oh my God, I was so embarrassed that game. I did not play well. I thought y'all were laughing at me. And he's like, no, I just saw this stupid tower and had to take a screenshot of it. Oh my God, what up, Combat? He's too gosh darn handsome. That's right. Yeah. You can creep on the ladder anytime you want, especially watch my games when I'm winning. Just don't watch when I'm not winning. You know, easy as that. All right, what's the snipe? Franks called it, and Lithuanians called it. All right. I think that's a good idea. And given the maps again, let me pull that up here. Potentially going to be playing on African Clearing, Meadow, C notes enclosed. So quite a mix here of open maps and wallable maps. So it's kind of hard to say what civs are going to be played here. We'll just have to see what the maps are. So we're going to start up on Runestones. And Daly is going with the Persians, and Little T is going for the Aztecs.
Yeah, I know.
And let's get this best of 3 up in here. All right. Here we go. Super hypers. All right, Runestones daily as Persians, of course, has a little extra HP on the town center, which is nice. I doubt we're going to be going for a flex douche here, but that would be pretty exciting. Aztecs, they have a little extra gold at the beginning. What else is fun about Aztecs? You know me, I like to give the T. Villagers carry 3 extra resources. Military units created faster, +5 monk HP for each tech. Or monastery tech, start with that extra gold, mention that. Relics generate more gold, so relics are going to be pretty important here, I imagine. Persians, they have bonus attack against archers. Start with a little extra wood, food there. Work rate increases at each age. I always forget about that. That's pretty cool. Potential to get Commandarin, where the archer line gold cost is replaced by the wood cost. Very cool. But if we get our daily boom on, might go elephants. I've seen him do it before, but more so in TG, not so much 1v1, but hey, you never know. Being Aztecs, I imagine we're going to be going men-at-arms to kick things off. Little T is going to want to try to get those out before Daly gets potentially scouts out. Not an arena clown. Yeah, I'm not down to clown myself, but no judgies. The people who like to wear the giant red noses. Yeah, you're in every map clown. That's so true, Raven. So very true. He will make it into a clown map. All right. A lot of times as I'm kind of scouting this map, if I hit the deer, I just go ahead and push them. Do it before things get a little crazy. But we're just still scoping things out. Daly's doing kind of a circle here, picking up the piggies. Took a bit to find those because they were out there in the front. Glad he was able to snag them. Little T, same boat, just walking around a circle and found 2 of her piggies, still missing these guys here. As far as map gen goes, Little T seems in a pretty nice position with the gold here in the back by the wood line. Nice long wood in the front, but not ideally the most wallable. Daily here, yikers. Don't love this gold out in the front and the berries. So potential again for a drush here from Little T. Hitting these berries would be super easy. And I think Daily's going to want to keep his other wood lines somewhere in the back. That's nice that he has the 3 wood lines at least. Getting that boar, well played. And no pushing deer. Daily's in Little T's base, starting to get some intel here. Gonna need to be really careful, awfully close to the TC. That's gotta hurt. Yes, it does. Chunked us down about halfway. But kind of delayed her boar lure, so that's a little bit of a bonus. And LT has not yet found Daily's base. So Daily's getting a lot more information here from the get-go. Uh-oh, Eagle's gonna fuck us up a bit, and that definitely hurts. Eagles are just slightly better than Scouts in the attack. What is it, the difference here? By 1, yep. They have 4 attack. Same amount of pierce armor. So, anyways, don't want to mess with that. Yo, Jade, how's it going? Just practice these masks for extreme AI. Okay, that's a good call. Did you do it on fast speed or just normal speed? All right, Barrick's going up there. Just around the 7-minute mark for LT. So, has she snagged any gold? She's going for it. So, it's going to be a super early drush. I don't think Daily saw the barracks, but it's safe to assume that's happening. And given that her eagle is full HP, that's a little scary for us. We're also about to get up our barracks, and we are clicked up quite a bit earlier, so maybe we can get those scouts out sooner. That will be really good for us. Love that we walled the berries, knowing that drush is coming. Excellent work there. And decided to stick to just 1 lumber camp for Daily. So he'll just want to make extra sure this is walled in as well. Just passing, just passing. Let's see if LT can figure out where she wants to send these guys. All right, this is a little scary. We got our bill right on the barracks. Is Little T gonna try to pick it off? We do have loom, so we can get away, but that delays our barracks right when it's at 97%. We gotta finish it real quick. Is it even worth? Yep, definitely worth. Not gonna die. And will our TC hit the eagle? It will. And oh, that's really rough for LT. Having that eagle during the drush is so important to see where you're sending your army. So now she's just going to be working with the 3 militia. And I'm surprised usually we get these out a little bit sooner, but maybe was distracted by the eagle situation. Got 2 on gold there, pretty standard. Probably will follow up with archers. We'll know if she starts sending villagers to gold. Let's see how many are on wood. She's going to wall, so not a ton on wood right now. Here comes the militia, and Daily's getting that stable up. And I think he's going to have actually pretty decent timing here. If these do not... Oh, they will be minute arms, though, very soon. Going with 4, she decided, maybe because her eagle died. Thought it wouldn't hurt to add an additional one there. So to defeat a group of 4 minute arms, we need 4 scouts, maybe a couple villagers to fight with them. Yeah, just so you're aware, there is a spoiler up in that bracket on this game and who wins, so just putting that out there. Unfortunately, our palisade wall or our berries broke through, so we are going to lose a villager, it looks like. But at least we can keep these guys busy, hopefully, by running away. Let's keep an eye on these palisade walls. We got our farms going up. Scouts are queued up. And pretty similar idle TC time. Not too bad by either players. Hopefully we're not getting housed. We're looking good there. Got the palisades all ready just in case. And there's the scouts, managed to kill those men-at-arms. Well played. We did lose that villager, unfortunately. And these are full HP minute arms, so we can't really take a fight quite yet, unless, again, like I said, if you have a group of villagers that can fight with the scouts, then you could do some damage. And LT's doing a really good job microing, making sure she's not running into the TC. And I think Daly can go ahead and take this fight safely. This guy's a little low, but if he micros and moves him out of the way, he'll be okay. Or maybe he'll just go ahead and try to attack LT. Is she fully walled? Not quite yet. But she does have some super annoying spears there, so I think we're going to find out here pretty soon that... Well, with 5 scouts, though, a raid is definitely looking a lot stronger now. So her minute arms aren't doing much. They're just kind of scoping out things. Daly sees the archery range, definitely knows that is going to be happening. And damn, she did manage to wall just in time, so Daly is not going to get in with those scouts. I'm thinking he might as well come back and maybe clean up these minute arms, save those scouts against the archers. But at the very least, he's going to get some intel, that's for sure. So he sees where the wood line is. And he's going to be annoying, just hit on some walls to force the villagers to idle themselves a bit. Just keeping LT busy over there. And for some reason, hers are not even attacking. We do want to at least be hitting on the palisades. And even causing vills to repair palisades is idling the eco, so might as well do that. Let's see, what does she see? So she just sees this one wood line. Looks like she picked up the deer. Definitely a good call for that extra food. And she's making archers in one range. Daly has stopped making scouts. He's just sticking to these 5 scouts. Looks like he's just trying to get to Castle Age, which he's getting super close, actually. He has almost 800 food. The only tricky thing is he wants to get to his gold, but these minute arms are kind of camping there, so we gotta watch out. All right, again, gonna hit on some walls, try to be annoying here. Lucky for LT, she does have some villagers right nearby that wall, so she can fix it right up. It's always super annoying when you have huge walls and your villagers are super far away and that happens, but nope, she's on the deer. She's right there, able to take care of business. Looks like she's just hitting on these walls, trying to get in the back. Maybe she's thinking there's a wood line back here that she can hit. But unfortunately, she's missing this juicy gold pile. Skirmishers are out. Understandably, Daly did see that archery range with archers in queue. Looks like he's being a little bit holding back here with the skirms, though. He doesn't want to go too ham because he wants to be clicked up soon. So I don't think he has a choice. He's gonna probably need to make some more skirms here. Yep, there they go in the queue. They don't have fletching. We do need to get that blacksmith up. There it goes. And LT's army's looking a lot more fierce at this point, and she's actually getting pretty close to Castle Age, so well done on her balancing that eco. Have to bring our scouts back, of course. Luckily, these are fast boys, so they were able to get here to help out. And ooh, are we gonna lose another villager? We're so focused on our army. No. Well played by Daly. This is a fantastic fight for him. He's absolutely shredding everything. Maybe... Oh, that guy's so low HP. And we just gotta get rid of this. And we'll be a-okay. Nice. Kept our scout alive, too. And more annoying archers coming in. Market's going up, so we can trade up. It looks like we just want to get that gold as quick as possible. Moving our vills off the berries because we don't even want to risk getting hit by archers. And nice skirms are hanging out protecting. And looks like LT is going to pull those archers back. I think she just also wants to maybe mass up archers and turn them into crossbow. Yep. Both players very similar castle times clicked up here. Daly's just a smidge ahead. LT following a very clean build order here, picking up horse collar as she's clicked up, getting the gold mining. We're getting horse or bloodlines. I almost said horse collar. Bloodlines. We're getting armor for our potential knights. I'm imagining we're going knights here. Should we drop a second stable? Or should we save our wood and get siege? There's a couple options here we can do. Yeah, he's gonna be like, hey Walls, yeah, I'm looking at you. Can I take you out for drinks sometime? Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, LT is walling like a boss. That's a lot of wood though, you know. The one kind of downside is she's not able to make quite as many archers. But no, she's getting them out. She has a lot of, she actually has 14 on wood, so she's able to wall and make archers just fine. Again, all about that eco balance. Whatever you're trying to make happen, you gotta have the right numbers. So, armor in for those archers. Daily did hit Castle Age first, getting that second armor right away. And fletching, which makes me think maybe he's gonna stick to some skirms. Again, LT's build order excellent here. Just immediately getting bodkin, crossbow, bow saw, all the things you're supposed to get. Same with Daily over here too. I mean, he's picked up all the upgrades. The only thing I didn't see was the mining upgrade. Maybe I just missed it. That's an important one to snag. Oh yeah, and horse collar would be really important here to get for sure by now. And even wheelbarrow. But this is that tricky point in the game where do you spend your resources for eco upgrades? Do you spend it on army? Looks like we wanted to get our knights out, and this is looking a little scary for Daily. He does at least have the +2, but there's a couple spear there for little T. So if anything, this might not be a great fight for Daily, but at least he kind of knows what he's going to be up against and can prepare accordingly. So, not surprised to see those archers going forward right away. We have a university up for little T pretty early, so she might be getting that ballistics here shortly. She's getting up a TC. It looks like she's going to try to boom more behind this army before she attacks. So continuing to make archers, making some monks here as Aztecs, getting more gold from the relics. Definitely a good idea. And Daily's getting that second stable up. Not putting a second TC, just going more for army here. He's pumping out those knights. Still ahead in villagers. Very similar idle TC time. Idle eco's a little bit worse for Daily, but not by too much. I think just that attack that happened over there by the gold was a little off-putting, but we're back on track again. We have more villagers, so. All right. Archer's coming forward from little T. I think she feels confident now. This TC is going up. Not too worried about that. Doing a great job not getting housed with the house walls. And, ooh, not the most ideal fight for Daily. Having those knights split up there. Want to keep those grouped. We do have husbandry. But at this point of the game, Daily might think he has horse collar. There has been times where I've thought I had horse collar because I'm like, oh, usually I have it by this point of the game. I'm not even thinking about that anymore. But given that we're farming a ton here, we want to pick that up. But we got forging, we got our +2 armor. So there are some important things here. We're getting we got bow saw. And with the monks there to back up LT's archers, her army is certainly looking scary here. And got a conversion. And another monk here to convert again. Not looking pretty. Can we get rid of this monks being super annoying? Ooh, still sending those knights out forward. And at this point, probably just want to hold those back in our base, get those masked up. And honestly, might even want to just drop... Well, I don't know if we have enough gold for this, but... No, we don't. I was going to say a third stable, potentially, if we are just kind of committing to fighting here. This is seemingly kind of unusual for Daily. I'm so used to him dropping TCs right away. But he is holding off on that, doing a good job making villagers from the 1 TC, but mostly focusing on making an army. Are we going to drop a siege workshop? Are we going to make siege? Because the knights with the monks is not really working out for us too well. Going with another archery range, so maybe more of the skirmishers play here. Do we have elite skirms? We do have elite skirms, so yeah, it looks like we're going to go with that. Knights combined with elite skirms is going to be a lot stronger for this, hopefully to help pick off the monk. Ooh, which seed? Daily, can you remind me which seed you are? Because I don't want to get spoiled looking at the bracket. Was it like 15, 16 seed? Or LilTrouble, sorry. LilTrouble is seed 1. She's seed 1, right? My bad. Yeah, so she's seed 1. She's 1450 ELO right now. It's the highest she's ever been. I think when she played against Daily, she was like 1400 and he was like 1300. All right, archers are sneaking around. Might be really annoying here on the wood line. Trying to see, I think, yeah, they're going to easily be able to range this. So Daily's putting some extra house walls up, just trying to be really careful. Massing up those skirms, keep those up, well played. Might even want to go ahead and get Bodkin on these. Give him that extra range. So actually, if he can kind of collapse on this army with both the skirms and the knights coming around, would work out nicely. But the trouble is here, once they scoot away from the skirms, yep, not able to fight now. So looks like we're holding back. What's up, Lamin? Yeah, she's been hella climbing. She's at her personal best right now. She's at 1450 in like the top 10% of players. All right, sending out scouts. I don't know if that was a misclick or if we wanted to use... Ooh, yeah, they're absolutely getting shredded. I don't think we're watching our army. Things are getting hurt here. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Let's keep our knights together. Let's pull out those skirms. Definitely got that siege workshop going now. Still no second TC for Daily. Again, so unusual for him. He's such a boomer. But LT is owning the booming here. She is going with 3 TCs. And, oh, are we going to get a nice raid in here, though? With the +2 armor, we certainly can do some work. Well played. Absolutely shredding villagers. I think she lost a good 5 villagers there. Closing that vill gap. And her idle TC time is quite a bit higher. So even though she's on 3 TCs, not making villagers constantly can definitely hurt. But damn, look at that eco. She is able to click up here any minute now. And having Arbalest will absolutely shred down the knights. And our skirmishers are not quite fully upgraded, so those would have a hard time as well. So Little T is clicked up. She had the monastery, she had the university, so she's able to click on up, whereas Daily's behind a bit here, nowhere near clicking up, so the only thing he can probably do at this point is push real hard in Castle Age before she gets to Imp, try to destroy as much of her army as he can, and get in and raid. She's going for a defensive castle here, protecting some stone, some gold, some farms. But this whole area is pretty open, pretty exposed, so that's a bit scary. Gonna want to... Can we get these archers? Got a few. That was a nice one. Got a chunk of them there. Well played, Daily. And this is turning out to be a really good fight for us. Again, like I said, if we can just get rid of her army before she hits Imp, then even if she has Arbalest, she doesn't have any crossbows to upgrade, so that would be the ideal. And we're going in for the TC. Looks like we're just going to try to shred it down with our knights. Because why not? Oh, we're going to let this one get away. Nope, we're chasing it down. Not going to mess around with that. All right. The downside is we are losing a lot of army to the TC fire, but totally worth it because look, we're going to kill all these villagers. Let's go. Totally worth it. Now down to 76 villagers. 73 villagers. Killed the monk. Well played. Beautiful fight. And that'll put her back down to 2 TCs. And we are getting our second TC up here on the wood line. Kind of near this gold. I don't know how I feel about this TC. It's out there. All right, little T is in Imperial Age. She's getting 4G and she's switching into Elite Eagles. Oh, should have seen that coming. Arbalest as well, because she does have the eco to get all these things, dropping a ton of barracks. And not here to fuck around. So the question is, can Daily just kill her while he's in Castle Age? Because if he even tries to get to Imp at this point, we won't have an army to defend against the Eagle, so no, 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 no. Hope he's walled really well, because the Eagle raids can be disgusting. Alright, got the Knights into the base. Having to pull a lot of farmers back here for LT. This is going to idle the hell out of her eco. She can still afford quite a few Eagles, though. She has 24 on farms. Could definitely use more. Both players could use more farms always. What's up, Ray? All right, nice. Killing even more villagers. She's been kind of sitting on around 75 villagers. She keeps making more, but then they keep getting slaughtered. And we're ahead now. We're at 82 villagers to 75. Less than 5 minutes ago, we were 10 villagers apart. Now look at us. So that's going to really fuck up Little T's eco. She's not going to be able to make any eagles or enough pikes to fight this army because she's out of food. I guess she's still farming over here, but needs like 40 farms at this point to support that army. Yeah, LT has come a long ways. And I mean, Daily's PB is, what is it? 1319. But yeah, I guess you would argue that, you know, she's the 1 seed. She should be winning this pretty handily, but she's not. This is a really close fight, this game. Looks like she's going for more barracks. Trying to run away with the villagers. I think she's going to probably go somewhere to try to build a TC and farm. And Daily's just taking map control at this point. All his TCs are super spread out. I would have liked to see Daily spread out this way. There's gold, gold, and stone over here. Whereas this side, we have this gold. Oh, there's some gold over here. Maybe we could work towards that direction. Are we going to get in with our knights? Let's see. She's trying to repair. Pikes are shredding our knights down. This might have bought us enough time to click up. No, we're still really low on gold. So going for the gold shaft mining, getting bow saw, getting thumb ring. I think Daily's accepted here that he's not going to get to imp anytime soon. So he is just going to try to boom as much as he can and make as many knights and elite skirmishers as he can to keep pushing, shred down these buildings. Took care of that barracks. Well played. Even a ram in there helping out. And even though LilTrouble is an Imperial Age, her eco got pretty fucked up there. So she doesn't have a ton of armies. She has 23 pikes with... Oh, they do have +2 now. Okay. That's a little rough. The skirms are going to help a lot here. Yeah, the one thing Lil T has to worry about is Daily's skirms against these pikes. She might want to keep pumping out more of those eagles to clean up the skirms. Picking off a lot of knights. Daily's selling stone for gold. I think, yep, just to click up. And given that Daily's on 4 TCs now, his eco is looking much better. 104 villagers. And any second now, gonna be clicked up to imp. Managing to kill a lot of LT's army, so he doesn't have to worry about getting attacked anytime soon. And there he is, clicked up to imp. The map control looking pretty nice, although we got some eagles here keeping an eye on things. I think we need to put these on the gold. That would be a good call. 5th TC going up from Daily. Look at this sneakiness. He dropped some outposts and then gradually built the TCs towards her base just to make sure she's not going to really get to the stone. She's definitely not going to get to this gold, so might be able to just starve her out of making an army. Eagles are pretty costly in gold, so if we can keep her off of the gold, then that's going to hurt a lot. I don't see any gold left in her base. There's, oh, nope, there's a pile here. Just kidding. Right behind the barracks. But with the now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barracks going on, 7 barracks, the eagles and the pikes are coming out a lot faster for LT. So that's a bit scary. What can we do? Well, it would be awfully expensive, but Paladin would be nice to have. Paladin with the elite skirms backing him up, I think would be the right call here. Or maybe even going scorpions, but again, if getting heavy scorpions would be very expensive. And here comes the annoying eagles doing what they do best, ready to raid. But we're doing some damage over here by the TC. Now 123 to 109 vills. And Daily is getting the Cavalier and the extra attack there on them. Little T's selling wood for gold because she wants to go for more eagles, I guess. She only has 5 on gold, so she has to trade. She's absolutely starved of gold. Again, she has no access to this pile. This is her only pile of gold, and she only has 6 villagers on it. Gonna want to pick up gold over here, maybe. Ooh, and the eagles did get in. That really sucks for Daily. They are doing work here. Only 2 eagles, and they're just absolutely shredding these villagers. And again, I'm certain that Daily thought he had horse collar and just forgot about it. So Cavalier getting an extra armor upgrade. Not sure. Do we see the eagle raids? Well, Daily, you probably just thought you already clicked it. That happens. Because at this point in the game, why would you even be thinking of that? Our brains are going, oh, we already clicked that. We do that earlier in the game every time. So that definitely happens. Oh, shit. Are we going to get these stone walls? No, we are not going to get the stone walls up in time. Disgusting raid there by Little T. She is coming in with these eagles and absolutely killing everything. So Daily calls the GG. Right when we were finally catching up in that economy. Just raided way too much by the eagles. Hard to come back from that. I hate playing Meso Civs. They're so hard to play against. The combination of the Arbalest and the Elite Eagle Warriors is just like nasty. Got a little bit more food for us. Again, our eco was getting really strong there towards the second half of the game. A nice feudal time there from Daily. Nice castle time as well. Pretty close, pretty close. The tricky thing was that Little T did get a much better Imperial time and was able to get all her Elite Eagle upgrades pretty quick. Always fun to check out the APM as far as economy, as far as military. Lots of spikes there for LT. Aztecs and only 1 monastery. Yeah, that is surprising. Did she get any relics, really? She just got 1 relic, and she was struggling for gold, so probably wanted to get more relics sooner, but she just traded to get her gold to make the eagles. Didn't even really need to worry about that. Sometimes you just gotta trade it to make it happen. All right, so that goes to LT. And we'll jump into the next game, which is, I believe, African Clearing, because that's Daily's map. So since Daly lost, he gets to choose from the 2 maps he selected, which was C Notes or African Clearing. He went with African Clearing. Got that TC dropped right away for Daly, right on the water by some gold. Got some zebra. Elephants. Potential to get 3 elephants here, actually. Scouting's going to be really important. And Little T, quite a bit later here getting the TC down. But she's closer, definitely closer to this wood line over here. I also built my TC pretty far away from the wood line, and that did kind of bite me in the ass. It's nice to have the ability to put a lumber camp down here and wall it in. She also has a couple elephants here. This one's kind of far away, but she milled next to the water. Oh, because she's Chinese, so she has extra villagers, right? That's interesting. I've never seen someone mill right away. I've never seen that. So she's gonna get extra villagers once the TC gets up. All right, there's Daly's TC. The Malians, their buildings are 15% cheaper. So even though he's further away from the wood, he's not gonna need as many villagers on wood, I guess, because of that. The barracks units have +1 armor, pierce armor. Gold mines last 30% longer. And as far as late game goes, these civs have a lot of similarities late game. Although Chinese obviously has much stronger archers, can go fully upgraded arbalest, but Daly would do well against that as Malians. We could get Farimba on the Cavalier. Yo, Captain Jow, thank you for the resubscribe. Go Daly, go Daly. What, go Daly. Yes, definitely rooting for Daly here. Looks like Little T barely took that first win. It was such a close game. And now we're on Daly's maps, so I don't know how Little T feels about nomad maps. I don't know if she's super comfortable on them. I haven't seen her play on one much before, so this could be in Daly's favor a lot. But a couple interesting things I noticed she's doing. She put that mill down right away. She's picking up the wood from the wood line super far to be able to put up a lumber camp, but my concern is why not just pick up these trees if you're gonna try to get some wood. If you just want a little pinch of wood to put up a lumber camp, why not hit up these trees? I'm not sure. She walked a long far ways. The nice thing was it gave her a little bit more vision, I suppose, but it seemed to be a waste of our villagers' time having to walk that far. So Daly did end up just keeping the lumber camp near. And the nice thing about this lumber camp is he can garrison super easily into the TC. But once these trees run out, it can get a little awkward. We might want to move over here. Got 1 elephant. Again, have potential to get 2 more. Let's see how our scouting's looking. Scouting's a little rough for Daly. He doesn't see much of what's going on around him. He knows about the gold piles at least. He knows about the stone. And Little T has a bit more intel. She probably even knows that Daly is here because she sent sheep over, I think. Looks like she sent a sheep over and then lost it there. So she has a decent idea that his TC's over there. And she's kind of going for a mix of things. She's going for the zebra, going for the shorefish. What about Chinese? They start with those extra villagers. That has less wood and less food. Techs are cheaper as time goes on. But nothing about shorefish. No huge eco. Well, besides the extra villagers, of course, but it kind of gets balanced out with the low food. Your idle time is godlike. Yes, it is. Yeah, Little T's on 51 already at the 8-minute mark. That's a little scary. For her, more so, of course. She's got 4 on wood. Got the elephant, so now she's gotten 2. We've only got 1 elephant, but we're picking up the zebra. That's gonna work. And we're dropping a mill right in between the TCs, even though we know the TC is here. So we're just maybe trying to starve little T of getting this eco, I imagine. Not a bad call. But little T's eco is going to be looking nice. If she gets this elephant, she's not going to have to farm for a while. And we are going with the barracks pretty early here. About 9-minute, 30-second putting up the barracks at 19 pop. Both at 19 pop. Are we going to be clicked up pretty soon? I think so, once we drop off this food. See how long that lasts, right? Hey, we could enjoy it while it lasts. All right, bringing in that elephant indeed. LT has a lot of food eco here. We are clicked up though, just a hair sooner, I think. Up at 21 pop, okay. Villager's super low, managed to save it. Got our barracks up. And are we gonna make... The fact that we got our barracks up before we even clicked up makes me wonder, are we gonna go with a drush? Are we gonna make minute arms? I don't see any and we're not on gold, so I guess not. Probably gonna go scouts for mobility, makes sense. There's a barracks going up for LT. She is also not on gold though, so might be going scouts as well to start. For Chinese players, seeing minute arms into archers is pretty common, but could go scouts and archers here. Given that LT has such an insane food eco, it wouldn't hurt to go scouts, but nope, she's gonna go with the minute arms. But Daly's gonna get to feudal here sooner, so he'll get that stable up, he'll get some scouts out, but she's so close to his base. It might not... or it might actually be a problem. Especially, again, since we're pretty open here on the wood line. There goes the Sable using 3 villagers to build it fast. And LT's going with the archery range right away, so she wants to follow up on this drush as soon as possible with archers. But she never went on gold, so... definitely wants to get that gold now. Ooh, hitting on those vills. We do not want to lose a villager this early in the game. It's certainly going to hurt. Double bit picked up. LT did not get double bit yet. She's gonna need that, especially if she's going archers here. And yep, got a little bit awkward, but we're sending our vills back to work. Scouts out, spear out for LT. She kind of saw this coming. I wonder if she scouted. Yep, she scouted the stable. She saw it there, so going spear makes sense. Whereas Daly did not see the range yet. He's getting some intel with his scout now. Definitely knows where the TC is. Drush coming over here. Scouts are coming out over there. And take it, LT does not see this little patch of wood, but she's about to. Oh god, oh god, oh god. At least they're not minute arms. We might be able to actually fight this. We're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just fight with the vills. Pull one out. Be careful, be careful. Okay. That's really awfully low, this guy. Ooh, lost him. I think we're just gonna lose one today. I think we're just losing one villager there. We're at 26 to 27 now. Could have been worse. But we have full health, full HP scouts, 4 of them. Ready to fight, ready to do some work. And only a few archers in queue for LT. She does not have fletching, so these archers are not very scary. The scary part is the spear, but we could micro and try to kill it. Yeah. Gonna need more scouts though if we're gonna continue to do that. And yeah, if we could just get a villager, that'd be good. There's one down. Oh, we lost 3 of our scouts. Are we making more? We are making more scouts and getting foraging, so they're going to have +1 attack. And it's interesting because that last map, which was definitely a more standard map, Runestones, when LT was going archers, I felt like her eco was really balanced. Like, had the exact amount of villagers on gold she needs, exact amount on wood. But this one, it's a little messier. And it almost seems to me like maybe, oh, she's just trying to go to Castle Age. That's all. That's it. I was like, why do we have not more on gold? Why don't we have more on wood? Well, she's trying to get to Castle Age, clearly. So, more scouts out from Daily. He wants to be really annoying with those. Wants to get some raids in. Making spear himself to hopefully counter the spear that she's made. And a ball of archers just enough to be doing quite a bit of damage here, but surprised since they don't have fletching. They actually did pretty well. All right, Castle Age clicked up for little T, and we invested a lot of food into the scouts. So, unfortunately, not going to be clicked up anytime soon. Still the same amount of villagers. Picked up the wood line on the side, always a good idea. So, will be super important here to try to kill as much eco as possible so that she is not making a massive army when she hits Castle Age. 4, 5 scouts. 1 is pretty low HP, but if we can just micro it and be ultra careful around the spears, might be able to get some work done. Getting a lot of good scouting in for Daily. He's been using this sheep a little bit to see, and I don't know, probably has a good 60% of the map explored here. Probably even more. Trying to go back to the mill where we saw villagers earlier. Nothing there. Oh, this is very vulnerable. Let's see if we can get some hits in. 1 little spear. Let's just micro. Pick off the villagers. Let's go, Daily. Come on. Nice, nice. Nice. He's now 5 ahead in villagers. 6 ahead in villagers. Might just be going full scouts here. We have, ooh, 1 going down there. And little T is Castle Age. She does have fletching. She's getting crossbow. So, looking a bit scary. She has 12 on gold, so she's going to be able to pump out this crossbow quite a bit. Whereas we are shifting our eco around. We moved a lot to food. A combination of zebras and shorefish to get our eco going. Building a market, because just like last game, sometimes you got to trade your way up when in doubt. I do like my trade. All right, little T going for that second TC right away. Sending those crossbow forward. And what do we have to defend here? Not really anything. We just have the 4 scouts. That's it. Killed a villager there. Having a garrison. Damn, not fun for Daily. He's being annoying though with his scouts. Got a villager there. Well played. Move the villagers off the stone. Don't need to lose anything. Ooh. Again, gonna have to garrison those villagers. Keeping an eye on things. Not gonna lose much, I hope. Okay, that definitely hurts. We're still ahead a little bit on the vill count. And we're almost to Castle Age. So as soon as we get to Castle Age, we'll just need to slam down a siege workshop, I think. Uh-oh, she's headed towards the wood line. She must know that he's over here somewhere. Yep. Ooh, looks like we didn't notice that, so we're losing those villagers. having to move our entire wood line. That really sucks for us. We have enough wood, though, to drop that siege workshop. This time we did get horse collar. Hell yeah, getting an upgrade on for our knights, getting gold mining. We're just gonna have to keep running away here. These archers are gonna be vicious if we stay still. So keep running, that's fine. Where do we have 2 stables? Getting those knights out. And actually might have picked off a villager. No, maybe not. Those spears are annoying. Damn. Damn, we got her super low though. And did idle her eco quite a bit there. The idle TC is actually significant on LilT's side, whereas Daly's is a lot lower. And she was trying to get a university up, didn't get that up. Mostly focusing on fighting. She's had some idle eco there. We continue to make knights. More and more knights. They have +1/+1. LilTrouble's eco's looking pretty good. She's moved some villagers over to wood and gold, so sticking to the archers. And actually now she's just pulling these back. I'm not sure why. It's actually giving Daly a chance to breathe. He's able to make more knights. She's not messing with his eco at all. Where did we put those villagers that were on wood? Where did those head? Maybe over here? Oh, to put a TC. Got a second TC. So I would say it's pretty even at this point. 45, 48 villagers. LilT's army is looking a little bit scary though, given that she has bodkin on these crossbows and 28 of them. Yeah, Micro is so cheating. What's up, Mike Jet? And man, she's just headed exactly where she needs to go. I wonder if she's on to Daly here. Oh, okay, maybe not. I was gonna say, if she just heads exactly that direction, she's gonna get some juicy vills. But Daly's gonna do a good job here spreading out his eco. Definitely wants to take map control. If always better to drop a TC if you can afford it, because these guys are really vulnerable. So, oh, we're actually getting a nice raid in here for Daly. Lots of knights picking off archers, picking off villagers. So now we're 53 to 44. I take it she lost probably 4 villagers. Well played, well played. We don't have the second armor. Could definitely use that. We're just lacking the food right now. Spending it all on the knights, on the villagers. See if we can continue to get some nice raids in here. LT is a little... Oh, she's picking off a few. There you go. I was going to say she was a little... Nope, she definitely found it. So we're hitting on the lumber camp. She's trying to pick off villagers on our second TC. Still roaming around with these guys. But even so, given the idle TC time of LilTrouble, she doesn't have nearly as many villagers as Daly does. He's now at 56. But she's going with a stable as well here. Probably going to go camels to counter these knights. Not a bad call. Daly desperately trying to get in here. Wants to pick off more villagers, but not able to. Third TC up there for Daly on the wood line as well, near the gold. I like it. I like that a lot, actually. And LilT's just hanging out here with our archers, possibly just to keep them kind of trapped in there. I'm not sure. She's scoping out every corner of the map, trying to figure out where else Daly could be. And Knights still just being super annoying here, coming back towards the initial TC and picking off villagers galore. And killed some of the spear, which is probably a good idea because she could always get those upgraded to pikemen, so we don't really want them to become pikemen. She got squires there, not sure why. I guess because she is going to go pikes. Thought we were gonna go camels. Squires and the camels don't really go hand in hand. Daily buying food for gold. He's struggling in the food department this whole game. But we do have a lot of knights queued up, and third stable going down for Daily there, right by our main TC. And LilTrouble is just pulling her whole army back here. The knights are super spread out and trying to kill as much as they can. We're gonna take this fight. Ooh, we're losing a lot here. Not ideal. But we saw the stable, so at least we know that's coming. So now that we've seen the stables, does that mean we're gonna change our game plan here? Are we gonna stop making knights? Still have knights in queue. Seeing the fourth TC on the left. Oh, there's another TC here. Or your fourth TC up here. And right by the gold. The wood line nicely played. LT's doing a third TC here by the gold wood line. And going for a gnarly castle drop here by Daily. And LT's archers are super close to those villagers. Just passing, just passing. Holy shit, that could have been the worst. Oh my god. She barely missed those. So she's just now starting to make camels, but they're not going to be ready for the castle in time. Daily has a lot of knights there backing up the castle. Score is really close now. Villagers, though, in Daily's favor, 78 to 57. And LT just being super annoying, trying to hit on the TC, but I don't think she even sees. No, she definitely sees. She's not reacting. Maybe she's come to accept this castle's just going up. Not much you can do. Gonna want to pull your villas back, though. And here comes some more knights. Hitting down those villagers. This might be the GG play from Daily. With knights raiding, LT is making camels, but they don't have any upgrades on them, so they're pretty weak sauce. Daily could afford to drop a monastery and make a few monks for the camels. He has a ton of gold. Definitely going to take care of this TC, giving me a little deja vu to the last game. Daily was able to pick off Little T's second TC in the last game as well. And her archers are still on the lookout, trying to find something, anything to kill. But they're really struggling to do any damage. These archers were being annoying for sure. But we just need to garrison. We just need to garrison. TC's going down. Ooh, we do not see this happening, I guess. Yikers. Alright, she's pulling those back. Got rid of that TC, so now LT is down to only 2 yet again, and only 38 villagers because we murder slaughtered so many. She did get the pike upgrade, not too surprised to see that. Also the +1 armor on those. She's selling wood for gold to make what? To get bloodlines, to make more camels. Okay. And 69 pop, just had to point that out. Wow, slaughtering down these houses, being really annoying, and even gonna yet another castle drop here on one of the gold piles. And on a hill. Not gonna hurt any of LT's villagers, not gonna hurt her eco, but assuming this is going for the long haul, she's not gonna be able to use this gold, which, yeah, that actually hurts quite a bit. Daily's map control is looking super solid right now. And oh my fucking god. Got a 5th TC going up on the wood line. So basically LT's gonna be trapped over here. She only has this corner to herself. This whole area, which does have gold running out there. But knights are ready to destroy everything. Taking down the university. At least she was able to get her... No, she wasn't able to get her ballistics in, so that university was kind of useless. Didn't even get to research out of it, so that's a bummer for LT. She has her pikes ready. with their just +1 armor, whereas Daily ended up going +2, +1. We could certainly use the extra armor at this point of the game. And LT has her outpost going up, keeping an eye on things. She knows about the 2 TCs here, but it looks like her army's just not able to do... Ooh, they did fight off the TC there. I kind of want to see that. Totally missed that because I was looking at the other corner with the castle drop and all that. All right, so we were about to get this up and then we decided not to because the archers were hitting us. But I think we're gonna get away. We're moving our villas away in time. And castle went up. We could go right into the base, but definitely gotta watch out for the pikes. This is a water map. Why no docks? Yeah, you could have gone cannon galleons, Daily. What were you thinking? Actually, given that we have more upgrades and more numbers, I think we can clean these pikes up. Yep. So what is Lil T gonna do? More barracks. She's gonna stick to the pikes that worked for her last game. She went a lot of pikes and cleaned up all of Daily's knights, so she is sticking with that similar strategy. Really low on food though. How can you make pikes when you only have 12 on food? So gotta adjust that eco. But we only have 46 villagers. Daily has 94. He's about to be at 100 villagers. And another TC there going down for LT. I think she's gonna call the GG here. Just looking at the score, looking at her eco is kind of sore. Killing yet more villagers. Gonna drop her back down to close to 40. And oh, her camels are dying to that castle. How brutal. She didn't even get to use them. Definitely looks like GG to me. Definitely looks like GG right here, right now. She's got this TC garrison, barely any villagers working. She's buying food because, again, struggling to get any food here. Picking up those shore fish where she can. Daily on his 4 TCs. Didn't get that 5th one up, unfortunately, but not the end of the world. And putting yet another super annoying castle I see here now. He's just hitting the stone, build a castle. Hit that stone, build a castle. Build a castle, keep hitting the stone. That is the way to go. Well played by Daily. Kind of surprised we only have 2 lumberjacks, so question is, do we even have a chance? I don't think so. Daily has played this super well, and mostly because of his incredible map control. Just look at this map from the TCs in the corner, castles all around this other corner, picking up lots of stone, lots of resources, and there's the GG. Well done, Daily. Well played. Let's see, 116 kills to 69. Props for that. We got to give some kudos there to the 69. How's our eco looking? As outstanding by Daily in every department. 9k wood, 13,000 food, 69 gold. Again, let's go. These players are on to something. 2,400 stone, not bad at all. Didn't even head up to Imperial. We were having way too much fun in Castle Age. Why mess it up? Just keeping up the nights going. Check out her eco upgrades. Oh. That would explain a lot. There was some struggle with the food. There was struggle with having wood. We didn't get double bit. I'm thinking that nomad maps are a major weakness maybe for Little T that she's just not used to. The build orders were all out of whack for her, and she forgot some massively important upgrades. Definitely threw her for a loop. So yeah, that hurts a lot. One last thing I want to see. Good exploration. Most villagers obviously Daily by quite a bit. And the military APM was higher for daily that game. Yeah, I think her builds are super clean cut on standard maps. Kind of like me, honestly. I struggle with that as well. Yep, so she banned Golden Pit. Daily banned Land Madness. Daily picked African Clearing, which we just played. LT picked Meadow and Enclosed. So she's either going to go with Meadow or Enclosed next. Looks like Enclosed. Give that win to Daily. And we'll jump into the third and final game. Super Hypers. I'm trying to even remember what Enclosed looks like. Ah, it's this guy. Okay. Kind of, sort of hideout-y minus the gates. Although, no, the resources are way far out there from the TC, though. I guess that's pretty standard for this map. The berries, the gold, a little bit of stone. Just super far out there. This is a... Well, this could be an easy map to wall, though. All you gotta do is here and here. Might be worth venturing out to pick up some of the berries, but probably best to just play it safe and stay near the TC. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's check out the civs. LilTrouble's going with Britons. I feel like she kept that in her back pocket for a third game. I think this is going to be one of her stronger civs that she plays. And Brits in themselves are arguably, you know, top archer civ. I love Ethiopians, but Britons do have the extra range, which is insane. They can take down siege. For late game, booming is way easier given the low cost TCs. For this map, the shepherds actually work faster. So given that we do have quite a few of these oxen here, that's going to be a nice food eco bonus. So little T might manage to get up a little bit faster. Well, depending on how she wants to start the game. I can't imagine on a map like this, drushing would be ideal just because the TCs are pretty far apart. This is a little awkward. Although way out here, super open, very exposed. Maybe if we were to hit the berries. So I'm not sure. She could go straight archers entirely. And we're playing as the Magyars. I used to be obsessed with the Magyars. I haven't played them as much lately. But they do have the cheaper scout calves, light cav hussar. So early game, if, you know, Daily wants to go scouts, which he does love to do, he'll have that bonus damage on them and they cost less. So he'll get those scouts out super fast. Gotta love the mobility on those for raids. But looking into late game, you know, Magyars could go Paladinos up against Britain's Arbalest. They do probably have the upper hand in this game. Just given Archer Civ against Cav Civ. Cav wins over Archers. So it'll be important for little T to either add monks to her army or pikes, something to deal with the cavalry. That's going to be huge here. Also potential for Magyars to go CA, but in this matchup, I don't think that would be very good. They would just need to have some other army composition going along with them. But knowing Daily, I think he's going to go for a full boom here and try to get to late game paladins and just shred at the very end. No cheese. Oh yeah, we took some hits there on our scout on the berries. Ouch, 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 ouch. Both players going for berries. 4 there for Daily, 3 for little T, and she's dropping a barracks here at 17 pop, which makes me think, you know it, going for a drush, I think. Hasn't gotten any of the gold yet. It's like open hideout, exactly. Okay, now we're doing a 4th fill on berries. This looks pretty standard. Got our rhinos. There were 2 rhinos, I assume. I did keep an eye out for that part. Or was there just one rhino? All right, queuing up the militia. Does Daly know about the militia? No. He didn't see the barracks. He knows where the berries are. He definitely knows where the TC is, obviously. Whereas little T, she has not got too much intel yet. Oh, there's the berries for her. Found that. That's the most important thing she'll want to find since she's going militia. She's going to hit those first. So hopefully Daly saw. Maybe he'll be able to quick wall those berries. We shall see. Because they are pretty far away from the TC, you know. So having them run away, not as easy as some of the other maps. It's weird because the wood line is 99% secure. Yeah, that is really weird. Not used to that at all. Little T sees the barracks going up. She's probably not too surprised here to see the timing on that. Here comes her militia. And I imagine she's expecting those scouts once Daly gets to feudal. But unfortunately for LilTrouble, she's clicking up pretty late here. 9 minutes, 20 seconds, 23 seconds, 26 seconds. We need to click up. Let's go. Nice quick walls from Daly. There, she's clicked up. So the good news for Daly is these are going to be Dark Age for a while. We still have time. Still have time right here, right now to get that stable up, get some scouts going. She's just going to hit on the palisades, try to be annoying. Actually, she could probably sneak in, maybe almost sneak in there. There's the stable going up. Full HP scout for LT. She's walling in her little base there. So these guys are safe, but over here, not so much. This area is definitely a little scarier, a little spooky. Sable up for Daly. Immediately clicks on those scouts. And what is he going for here? An archery range. He knows this is Britain's. He knows she probably will just skip the men-at-arms entirely and go straight scouts. Otter1, thank you for the raid, and hello everyone, welcome, welcome. Not sure, Otter, if you were playing in your round, or no, I think I saw your games in the Discord, so probably not. Yes, we have a Daly versus LilTrouble, super hypers. This is the third game, best of 3, and on LilTrouble's map, because Daly won on his map, African Clearing. He did that map a lot more justice than I did. Very proud. Very proud. All right. Nice job there from Daly. Garrison that TC just in time to chunk down that scout. Absolutely destroyed it. And even chunked down the militia as well. And probably just use this villager to fight that. But no need. They're Dark Age. So we're going to get that archery range up. Props to LT, she did delay the archery range a bit, but I don't think enough to make a huge impact. There goes her archery range, second archery range. Spears out, anticipating the scouts. And indeed, she's right. And Daly's going skirmishers. He's not making any more scouts at this point. Just gonna stick to the skirmishers. Blacksmith going up. LT wants to get fletching as soon as possible. And archers are coming out. The only spooky thing here for Daly is his berries. So he'll definitely want to send those skirms around this area. And the nice thing is, though, gold is by the berries. So, hey, you got a few skirms here, a few skirms there. Whole area is covered. This whole area you don't even have to worry about. So I don't think Daly's going to have any trouble defending this at all. And LT has invested quite a few spear because she's expecting scouts, seeing as that is how we started. But little does she know, Daly's going more into the skirms. No, he is making more scouts. He has 4, so he made some more. We're going this way, they're going that way. Who's going to do damage first? Let's see. Blacksmith going up. Trying to be super sneaky here. Didn't want to be seen. Daly has a couple scouts here. He sees the gold. He sees the berries. So who is going to do damage first? Spear. We definitely want to get rid of with the skirms. No problem. No problem. Do we have... We have foraging because we are Magyars, but we don't have any other upgrades as far as militia goes. Clean that right up. There's the archers destroying our villagers. Absolutely being annoying. Think we're going to lose 2 here. Damn, that actually really hurts. Good thing we have some skirms to pull those back. And are we going to be able to fuck with these villagers, though? If we just get through this palisade wall. She is repairing it. Ooh, that definitely hurts. Alright. Maybe, I think we should have maybe just stuck to the skirmishers and not made any more scouts. They're so costly. They'll be awesome if we can get into this gold, though. And little T's going with the tower. Uh-oh. Okay, luckily all of our vills are pretty high HP. Don't have to worry. What's up, Algush? Thank you for the follow. Chunking down the spears, so they're not going to be as useful. They're super low. Well played by Daly. Nice micro there. Got rid of those. Still making more scouts, though. Not sure I'm a fan of that. These scouts here are dying to the tower. We don't like it. We don't want it. And archers are out by little T. Probably going to get rid of this skirm, too. Maybe this guy can help out. Nope, 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 nope. All right. 37 to 40. Little T's eco's looking a little bit stronger and even looking to click up to Castle Age here pretty soon. Whereas we, oh, we're just standing there getting doinked down by the spear. We're going to need to get on gold. Market abuse is fun. But send some villagers to gold here. And maybe just put a tower on this hill. That is kind of nice. There happens to be a hill right by our main gold. So might just want to tower that to keep the archers off. So Daily selling wood for gold. Really wants to click up to Castle Age. So I take back what I said. I thought before I saw the market, I was certain that LilTrouble would be clicked up before Daily. But now that he has the market, not so much. He's clicked up first. We're gonna lose those. Got the skirms though to help out a bit. And skirms are just kind of hanging out, trying to keep an eye on things, watching out for those archers coming in. Now pretty similar vill count again, closing that gap. Both players clicked up to Castle Age and Daily's, I don't know, maybe 20. Oh, not even that. Barely ahead at all in Castle Age. And what do we have here? A market going up for LilTrouble. Not sure why. Her eco's pretty balanced and looking really good here. So the market's a little baffling to me. Oh, probably because she wants to get trade up for stone, drop TCs. I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. All right, finally, Daly did get on gold. I'm not sure why he went with this gold, whereas this gold is closer to the TC by a hair. Again, has the hill here. Could put a TC on this. Maybe put a tower here. But maybe he's just trying to stay as far away. Well, just trying to stay out of her sight. Because does she see this gold pile? She does. So Archer's just hanging out, trying to protect the stone. Daly's still getting some intel here with the scout. Sees the mining camp on the stone. He knows about that. And there we are, both in Castle Age. Daly immediately picking up the second armor, getting Bowsaw. Definitely has horse collar this time. He made sure to remember. I'm sure that first game, Ensured he was not going to miss it. And it goes with the TC on the wood line. Okay, I see the game plan here. Didn't want to go here because, look, no wood lines. This, berries, wood line, gold. Love it. How's it going, Legion? Excited for your games as well. So many people in this tournament that I love watching play. And very forward siege workshop there for daily, along with a monastery. Yes. Although, ooh, my only concern with the monastery, though, is we're against, you know, crossbow. But siege are going to take care of that. Siege are going to help us out. It's fine. And they'll heal our knights, so we'll take it. Did we get in? We did get in! We absolutely got in, killing the villagers. Come on, keep it up, Knighty boy. You can do it. Good job. This is the hero of the game, MVP, right here. Got in the gate, killed 3-4 villagers, and prevented the TC going up. Game changer. We have our second TC up. She does not. And what's she hanging out on? 25 crossbow, 1 spear. She got her bow saw in, wheelbarrow, and here comes a ram. It's going to be very annoying to deal with because rams are tanky as hell. These archers are not going to be able to attack that. She has to use her villagers, which is great for daily. He's just going to use the knights to follow up. And again, they have +2 armor, so they're super tanky boys. Wow, killing those villagers. Oh my god. Wow. Nicely played by Daily. This ram is the second MVP of the game with a 3 HP and taking down the house. Oh, all right. That was short-lived. Oh, yes. He was aggressive stance and he's fucking DE. God damn. Classic DE. Okay. Little T got the TC up. She's also going to go for siege here. Also going to go for siege. She always gets that university up really fast, but she doesn't necessarily get ballistics right away, and that kind of confuses me. Usually I wait to put up that university until I'm really know I'm going to be able to afford it. But, you know, it definitely doesn't hurt. Got a bit of idle time there on the villagers. There's a lot going on this game, so it's understandable. 42 to 58 villagers, so we need to get those villagers to work. Idle TC time, pretty much the same, but the idle eagle time, actually not too bad either. Slightly more for daily. Whoops, as I'm changing his color all of a sudden. We didn't want that. Okay. All right, Ram's coming in for that TC, and she's having to garrison a lot of villagers in it. That is 7 idle villagers in that TC, not doing anything. She does have a mangonel who's going to try to clean these up. But here we go, knights. Gotta love the mobility of knights. We do have husbandry, so they are fast, fast, fast. I think this TC is going down, and I think this might just be a hard win for Daily all of a sudden. I thought he was going to super boom, but he's still hanging out on the 2 TCs and just going really aggressive. Let's see if this mangonel can help us out. She certainly sees it. Are we gonna move our army in time? And oh, she had archers way out there. I guess they were probably gonna do something, but now she has to bring them back to the base. Ooh, nice hit there from Daily. Good bada-booms, good bada-booms, really good bada-booms here. Amazing. Teleforus! Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Thank you for the raid. And good timing. We are catching Daily's 3rd and final game against LilTrouble for streaming in the year's All-Stars tournament, so welcome. And, oh, I didn't notice. Yes, indeed. While LT's second TC was struggling, she managed to get a 3rd one up. So trying to keep that eco alive and going. Making monks to deal with the knights. Did manage to get a conversion. So well played there. I know Little T and Daily both do not give up easily. So as we can see, a proper fight is still carrying us here. Don't want to get housed. Daly's getting those houses down, going on stone a little bit now, maybe to help us boom some more. Might even want to consider dropping a castle. That did go really well for Daly last game. The castle drops were so vicious and obviously so hurtful against an archer civ. Mangonel's continuing to come out from Daly. Is he going to be able to hit down this TC? It's awfully low. Or if anything, we could probably kill some of these villagers. Little T placing a 4th TC. Yes, on the stone, on the wood line. Interesting. And how's this army going to face off? Whoa, lots of siege there from Little T. Let's see how this goes. Trying to hit the monk, but ooh, she's shredding that mangonel. We're shredding her mangonel though too. Spear are not pikemen, so they're not a total threat. We have our armor on us. Oh, but maybe they are. Just given the conversions and the numbers of the spearmen, the tanks of the ram, Little T won that fight. She definitely took that fight. And more monks following up behind the spear, getting those heals in. And I think, unfortunately, Daly is going to lose this siege workshop. That really sucks. And going to lose the monastery as well. She's gotten so many conversions that it's very rough for us. What is our army looking like? We have 6 knights, 8 in queue, but no other units really being made. We're sending our knights to the bottom half of the map. I think we're going to try to attack from a different direction. But big concern here for Daly, though, is since he's sending all his knights down here, we don't have anything to defend up here. So we need to do something, maybe more. We have 3 stables. Might want to consider, let's see, we're up against spear. Might want to consider going skirms and knights like we did previously. So, where are those knights headed? Here they are. Oh, we want in so bad. But that tower's being annoying. TC hits on us. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And there goes Little T with the 4 converted knights, managing to kill some of Daly's villagers. He's still pretty significantly ahead as far as eco goes. 82 now to 76, closing that gap. And putting a... Ooh, no, no, no. Definitely didn't want to do that. Changing our minds. This happens. More knights coming out from Daly, but where can he attack? LilTrouble is doing such a good job keeping her eco very protected with all these TCs, picking up those berries, getting that extra food eco. So at this point, Daly just doesn't want her to have map control. He's already destroying her outpost, going for a 3rd TC. And look at this completely whacked out eco. We have so much wood for LilTrouble. She might as well just make a bazillion farms somewhere. Over here, I guess. And she could be clicking up to imp really soon if she just used that wood. Oh, stupid monks ruining everything for us. They're getting those conversions in, being incredibly annoying. And these spear, not pikes. Not sure why getting pikes would... Oh, there, we're getting pikes. There it is. Yep. And they have +1 armor. Scott, audio, might have missed something. Oh, I said thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. And yes, good timing on the raid. This is Super Hypers. One of the more exciting games I've casted recently for sure. All right, nice push there from Little T. Her pikeman just kicked in, so looking really scary here because it looks like we have only made knights for the most part. Oh, we are going into some CA though. Mentioned very much earlier in the game potential for CA, and I said my only worry is that they're combined with some other units, because if Little T does get out some archers and eventually arbalests, those could be pretty rough to match up against. The other thing that's super important with CA, and we all know this, is being able to mass them, being able to get all those expensive upgrades. Looks like Bodkin just came in. They are pretty high maintenance, CAR. Gotta have a lot of them. We're gonna get this ram taken care of. Well played. Keeping our eco back up and running, making those farms. LT, though, looking absolutely scary here now on 4 TC, sorry. And just booming away. She's at 88 villagers. We're at 94, though. We're still a step ahead. And we're going for... Oh, I guess our market got killed. So, gotta rebuild that. Alright, CA are nice. They're gonna clean up these pikes pretty easily. And then the knights we can use to clean up the ram. Can we send our knight there? Let's do it. And actually, both players' eco looking so nice. We are going to be clicked up to Imperial Age any minute. Little T didn't get any eco upgrades last game, so this game she is certainly much more on it. Bow saw in, heavy plow, wheelbarrow, getting even gold shaft, so her mining eco is going to be much better. And Daily just traded a shit ton, I think, because he's clicked up. It's not showing on my screen yet, but... No, not clicked up. I guess we just used it to invest in army. And LilTrouble's going for skirmishers, extra armor, ballistics. There's the ballistics. And Daily being pretty annoying with these few CA, managing to pick off villagers. So well played and preventing those outposts. I think ultimately Daily is trying to make sure that Little T does not take map control. And I cannot blame him for that. You saw him take map control last game and he won pretty handily. So that is definitely key here. Keep LilTrouble off these extra resources, which there's a ton of resources on this map actually. It's really easy to boom if you can keep your eco safe. Yeah. Good efficiency here. Looks like we also got a university up because we wanted ballistics for our CA. We're getting handcar, we're getting armor for the CA, everything we need, and we're definitely clicked up to Imperial. And look at that. We're just slightly ahead. And actually take those knights and fight, because my thought is let's kill these before they become Arbalests. Yeah, let's kill them. CA coming in, knights are ready to take a fight. Nice micro there from LT though. She is hit and running here pretty well. But with the CA to back us up, we're going to clean this army right up. I think Daily's got this in the bag. If he destroys her entire army right here, what does she have left? All she has is pikes left. And what do the pikes do? They die to the CA. So this right here, looking to be in Daily's hands. Definitely a good call here. Defensive castle for LilTrouble. She has a beautiful eco right now and she does not want it to get ruined. She's at 109 vills. Daily though at 114, so looking even better. And we're gonna go halberdier. But why go halberdier when we are up against CA? I don't know. This is gonna be tricky. I guess if we're doing archery ranges, so we're gonna have arbalest and halberdier. So it's going to be really important for these players to be careful about choosing fights when they go in, when they have their armor kicked in. See here, Daily did not see that castle, so he ran right into it. But he wants to wait for his cavalier. He wants to wait for plate barding to kick in before attacking. And continuing to make those knights, kind of holding off on the CA right now. Nice castle there. Gonna get this pile of gold. Love it. Going back to that map control being so important. Who is going to have access to the most gold? LT has a nice pile here. She's got 23 on gold. Daily has 38 on gold though, so looking a little bit better in his position. This gold is definitely secured by the castle. And now we might want to consider dropping a TC maybe over here. And LT is going for, yes, indeed. Oh, capped ram. Got the bracer coming in. Arbalest in for sure. I expected halberdier upgrades off the bat, but I don't see it. She's sticking to the pikes. Wanted to invest in the capped ram instead. She's getting handcar, so her eco's going to be picking up here as well. But Daly is slightly ahead here in the upgrades. He got handcart sooner. Similar timing on the other upgrades though. Conscription in, very well played. Light Cav coming in, gonna go for some raids here. Chemistry coming in, so I guess we will be sticking to CA in the near future, or maybe we're just gonna go elite skirmishers. I could see that. We do have a lot of food, a lot of wood. Nice. LT was trying to build the stone wall, but too late. Too late, mate. The Cavs are in. Sneaking in around the castle, barely touched. Having to garrison our TC, but there's a wall here, so that kind of traps us. Or not. We'll just passing. Doesn't even matter. Looking for some juicy villagers. We're selling food for gold because we're going more CA. Getting that CA armor in as well. And 126 to 124 villagers. Really similar eco at this point. The question is, who's going to kill villagers? Daly definitely has the upper hand here, assuming he doesn't die to these pikes. Uh-oh. He sees the capped ram. He's not getting a lot out of this. He's getting poked down a lot by the army, and there's the halberdier in that I fully expected. Expected those a little sooner, but they made it. There they are. And now you're gonna fight now that we have halberdier. I don't know if I like this. I don't really like this. We're selling food for gold, getting recurve bow to help out RCA. So I guess we're kind of like, you know what? Fuck this army. Give me more population space. I'm going full elite TA. Eventually. Getting the wood upgrade. Eco again. It's looking super nice. The castles are mirrored. Weird. Yeah. She just needs the castle over here to balance the universe. All right. Ooh, losing some vills on the stone. Not the worst though, because we are kind of getting to that point where if you have too many more villagers, well, you won't have room for army. Eco's looking good. We could use probably more on gold if we're gonna stick to the CA. But we did get the light cav upgrade, so it looks like we're focusing on food mostly. Almost 50 on food there. Really nicely done. Can we get rid of these annoying rams? We've dealt with the rams earlier a lot this game. And her halberdier are fully upgraded, so not to be messed with. Luckily for Daly, CA pulling through though. Nice composition. The army composition there was really well done. And also, I mentioned earlier, picking the right fight, knowing when to go in, knowing where to fight. And just this small little massive CA are actually obliterating the halberdier. Goes to show how strong they are against those. Skirmishers, though, are definitely a concern for the CA. And massive light cav. Holy shit, we have 24 of these guys and more coming. So as long as they can get rid of the skirms, we get rid of the halbs. Let's see how that goes. Ooh. It's a pretty even trade. No, I don't know. Actually, Little T might win this fight just because those halberdier shredded the light cav. That was 20 light cav killed in such a short amount of time. And we have to be careful because of these skirmishers. Continuing to pump out the halberdier. More and more halberdier. How many barracks are we on? Jesus, so many coming out. We're gonna have 10 barracks for LilTrouble. 10 barracks, y'all, for LilTrouble. Look south. Oh, what do we have going on here? Spicy. Making a push. Got a trebuchet in the back. Castle forward. Wow. Things just took a huge turn. And there's the castle drop Daly that we all know and love from African Clearing Game. He is back at it again with the castles in your face. Slapping them all up in your face. Let's go. And the Magyar Hussars. Let's go. Killing these villagers. Shredding everything. Here comes the next push. LilTrouble has so much eco, though. She could be making a lot of army here, but she's not. I guess what's she gonna do with all this food? I guess she just needs to go full trash. Halberdier and skirms and just keep it going. Her wood eco's looking sad. Oh, we did put a sneaky tower there on the wood line. That's partly why it's hurting a lot. Nice push there from Daly. Look at these insane raids. The trebuchet is going to take the castle down, making this very vulnerable. Coming in from every direction, absolutely raiding everything. Look, guys, he is in every part of her base. I don't think she has any control over this anymore. This gnarly castle is preventing the gold from being accessed. On the gold pile over here, so we are not struggling in that department. I think this is the only gold left. She has 2 on gold. She does have plenty of gold, so doesn't really need to worry about that. But why doesn't she trade with her market for wood? She's really low on wood. Not halberdier. We need skirms. We need skirms, skirms, skirms. Where are the skirms? These halberdier are getting shredded by the CA. She's trying to save her castle. That's so many villagers being prevented from eco just by repairing this castle. I think she definitely wanted to get out that treb in time. Down to 80 villagers to 131. That's a 50 vill difference, y'all. And how do we even come back from that? 3 on gold, 17 on food. This eco's looking awfully sad. Dailies, you can just see the flood of army coming through out of every direction. We have 6 ranges, 4 stables, just pumping out that army, constantly shoving them in the base and killing everything. Trying to get some archery ranges down. LilTrouble wants to make skirms, but man, her eco is just so struggle bus right now. Siege workshops going down there for Daly. Still hasn't gotten the castle though, so that's good for little T. She's getting Daly's castle and 3 trebs out, so good job there. Oh, there is this gold pile over here. I'm wondering maybe we should shift some villagers to it. It's trade our gold into wood and keep making skirms and halberdier. Or something, I don't know. This is just getting so out of control. I'm not loving the halberdier still flooding into the CA. They're just not even able to do anything. And the castle went down. Both castles went down for each player. Little T at least has 3 treads. Trying to get on this gold as well since that castle got deleted. Props to her for fighting this out. She's definitely doing a lot better than I would do. Trying to defend in every direction. It's really hard. Especially this one stupid tower is actually so devastating to our wood line. Buying wood for gold. There's the trade. I was waiting for her to abuse the market a bit more there, just seeing as she was so low and everything else but gold. Yeah, they're not dominating, but there was a while there that it was hard to tell who was winning. I think map aside, Magyars would typically be predicted to win this game just because they have the really strong CA for the Hal. They have the Cavalier for the skirmishers, for the archers. Little T barely got to use Arbalest this game. She mostly has been going trash for the later portion. Idling a lot of her TCs from the raids. Let's see. Idle eco looks like, yep, quite a bit higher there. Over twice as much idle eco. Because we're just having to garrison our TC constantly. This TC is not even working anymore. Neither is that. And she says, what am I meant to do here? That is a good question. I am trying to find the answer. My answer was make more trash, and that's what she did. Well played, GG. Yay! I can finally talk about the game and not try to avoid spoilers. That's so torturous. I was trying not to look at Discords. I was trying not to read too many conversations and looking at, Twitch channels, people talking about games. I'm like, I can't, don't tell me. And now I can live, I can breathe. GG, well played, Daily. Well played. We killed, holy shit, 556 kills here. That is insane. Props to LT. I mean, she still did get a lot of kills this game. Such an epic game. Army high of 79 there for a little T. Actually higher. But I think our army was just better. Better composition there. Lots of wood for both players, but Daily took it away in the food, gold department, and even stone. Those castle drops are not a fun time to deal with, especially when those castle drops are blocking your eco, which map control, again, was in Daily's favor that for most of that game, I would argue. Pretty similar times clicked up. LilTrouble was a little bit behind because she did go for an early drush. And Villager high, 139 for Daily. Eco APM. Military